Angry guy here, and women are lonely, desperate, and completely broke. Guys, let's get this channel to 100,000 subscribers. Subscribe to the channel if you already haven't done so. Like the video and turn on notifications to never miss another video ever again. And now let's begin. So women are lonely, desperate, and completely broke. Let's just go ahead and jump right into this article. I find it pretty intriguing. So it's titled, Feminism Created Strong, Independent Women Who Are Desperate, Lonely, and Completely Broke. And it was written by Lee Hiskett, founder of We Good Men site. It's a 6-minute read. I really like that they do that. It says, why, if women can do everything a man can and more, is this happening? Sadly, women have been fed lies by propagandists, bad actors, and feminists, not for the betterment of women, but to claim power. Guys, remember what I told you, that when you give people free stuff, it's not about kindness, it's about control. Many women, misguided by these feminist youth tropes, like it's the fault of the patriarchy, without really knowing that it means, by the way, patriarchy as an active movement to suppress women is a lie. See here, and is as real as rocking horse stuff dung. The paradox is that as women become more independent, their financial needs increase dramatically. And as a result, the need for extra resources increases too. With their funds limited, women are forced to return to men to subsidize them. This, while not only showing that many women cannot support themselves, but also shows their feminist and true colors. Like I said, guys, the label feminism may go away, but the legacy of feminism will live on. So even if these women stop calling themselves feminists, they're still feminist. They are 100% feminist. I told you guys many years ago, I said that women will say, feminism got us everything that we wanted, now let's fight it together. And it's absolute nonsense, because they're going to want to keep everything they got from feminism, but then men have to subsidize their living. It's the same exact thing. And they'll turn around and say, aren't you a real man? Obviously feminism was a lie. Aren't you a real man? But I'm going to keep my money is my money, and your money is my money. And I'm still going to demand that you have to do this and this in the home. So you need to contribute, do this. You need to do more than just, provide and protect. You need to basically take on my role as well. In fact, I don't cook, I don't clean. You need to provide that, because a real man would provide that. So basically, I want to live this soft life while you go out, you do everything for me, and I'm going to grant you with my presence. If that isn't so feminist, I don't know what is. Anyway, so women start using all kinds of mental gymnastics and lies to make taking a man's money acceptable, while claiming they don't need them at the same time. You see women on social media calling men cheap because they won't pay for a woman's meal on a date, and then for another 2 to 5 meals for the kids at home. Guys, this is insane. Absolutely insane. You have these single mothers going out with these men, and they have children at home, and then they go out with the men on dates, and then they order a ton of different things so that they have a meal, and then they bring back food for the kids at home. Guys, it's my gosh. And it's like, guys, they don't like us. They don't like us. They're just using us. Since when was it acceptable to shame a man for not wanting to pay for food for people he hasn't ever met? Social media also reveals a lot of truth too. We men see this. For example, women believe showing showing their vajayjays to men on LonelyFans for money is a viable business model. Well, I guess it is for evening delights, as Mayumi likes to call them, or ladies of the night, but it only exists as long as the thirsty simps are there. Again, relying on men. Poor excuses for men, it's true, but still, men, this is such an enjoying read. Oh gosh. Women will start crying Lies and BS at this point. But take a look at video after video after video of women, many single moms, aka homewreckers, as per the late great Kevin Samuels, are uploading videos stating they cannot afford rent, bills, insurance, etc. Guys, the way things are going, Kevin Samuels did his work here on earth. The way things are going, there's going to be a statue at some point put up of this man. There's going to be a statue of Kevin Samuels put up. And don't be surprised when some people start petitioning, when a group of men start petitioning for Kevin Samuels, his birthday, he be recognized as a national holiday. Tell y'all right now. Tell y'all right now. Remember, Angry said it first. Remember, I said it first. So they're uploading videos stating they cannot afford rent, bills, insurance. The government, social media, and feminism have pushed women to remain single or divorced more often than ever before, and often for little to no reason. Then they want to wrap up their body counts. Why? Power and control. Many women are addicted to socialist media and will often vote for liberal, left-leaning governments who promise loads of free stuff to make women beholden to them. Don't vote for the other side. They will take away your goodies. You will have to work and be a wage indentured servant. See video below. 99% of single moms vote for the Biden/Democrats, as are the party of government handouts, essentially buying votes from the desperate. This has resulted in a huge swath of single moms with multiple kids from multiple deadbeat dads, not the men I advocate for, and little to show for it other than a jaded view of men and life in general. So how does this, in my opinion, this bad treatment by lies and deception help women? In short, it doesn't. Women often raised by other women don't have a healthy male role model in their lives, and it impacts kids in a very serious way. Guys, what did I tell you about that single mother energy? What did I tell you about that single mother energy? That's why you have guys like Tyrone, Pookie, Ray Ray, all of these guys in jail. These guys are emotional wrecks because they don't know how to control their emotions. Women, just because you're emotional doesn't mean you have emotional intelligence. Children learn how to control their emotions from their fathers, both boys and girls. It's not, women don't have emotional intelligence. They are just simply more emotional than men. It's men who have to be able to decipher emotions while controlling their own. Think about think about that logically. Being an emotional terrorist doesn't make you emotionally intelligent. It just makes you manipulative and a really crappy person. Fatherless homes have been shown to create thug and 304 out of single mom homes. So women raised in this environment are more likely to go down this sad path, ending up far more likely to be poor, taken advantage of, and in destitution. He's absolutely right about this, guys. 100% right about this. When women are put in these situations, they have little choice but to try and work, often long hours. Kids are left at home to fend for themselves with not even a parent in the house. The chance for them to go completely off the rails are substantially higher, and that's how they end up in the streets. So what can women do to make things better? They can remove feminism from their lives, put down the phone, and stop the endless dead scrolling on social media, which basically shows miserable people lying about the quality of their lives to make other people jealous and sad. Now, unfortunately, many of these women are now older, and because after feminism, after all of this, they can't go backwards because they're not going to live within their means. They're not going to take an average guy making $50,000 or $60,000 a year. That's going to say, well, listen, you're going to have to live like this now. You know, they're not going to do that. They're going to turn to lonely fans, only fools to get that money, because they're going to say that this is the kind of life that I deserve. This is the kind of life I was living, you know, because these idiots took me out on dates, you know, when I was 18, and they spent thousands of dollars on me. And this happened on a regular basis. And for the last 20 years, I've been able to manipulate men into giving me free stuff. So I can't stop that train. I can't stop that lifestyle. I'm going to keep living like that because I deserve it. And guys, who wants to be with someone who just wants to be with you because they need you to survive? It's one thing to have a wife or a girlfriend or be in a committed relationship, and she can, she appreciates that you allow her to gain access to your resources so she can live. But when you need someone who cannot survive without you, that's what's happening with many women today. They cannot survive without you. That means that they are in complete and utter desperation mode, which means that if you ever try to break up with them, they are going to basically go ballistic and take whatever you have. And a lot of them are already plotting. Like I said, most of these women, they are planning their divorce before they plan their wedding. They're planning the exit before they plan the entrance, because they need to make sure that they can take whatever they want from you on the way out, because they're only going to use you to build themselves up. These women are only out here trying to get their bag. And they can, and with these massive body counts, they can no longer pair bond. They will always compare you to the last guy. They will never be happy with you. They can never be happy with you because they can't pair bond with you. They will always want more. And they don't realize it. The truth is, the best place for a lot of these women is going to be tent city, because they're going to have access to presumably showers, places to sleep, food to eat, and then the kinds of men that they love in the first place, because they don't love the plan B guys. They don't love the guys that will take care of them and help them. No, they just need those guys. The guys they actually love are Tyrone, Ray, Pookie, Enrique, Miguel, Quan, Little Pancho. And guess what? In Tent City, all of those guys will be there, and Tyrone will be the king of Tent City. So he'll rule Tent City with an iron fist. When he's hungry, he will eat. When he wants some loving, he's gonna get some loving, and he's gonna keep everyone in check, which is which is what they really need. So that's where they really belong, and I think that's what's gonna happen, and they're gonna have to live with that and accept that reality that they've created for themselves. Guys, if you're enjoying the content, help get this channel to 100,000 subscribers by subscribing to the channel if you already haven't. Like the video, and also turn on notifications to never miss another video ever again. What do you guys think regarding all of this? Women are lonely, desperate, and completely broke. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments, guys. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA. Been walking away. And cheers.